Right, so being one to always try and put my money where my mouth is with this way of life, I'm going to go out and test the skills that I've been developing with regard to situational awareness, fighting the misinformation effect and quieting that little voice inside of your head that tells you certain things about the amount of information you're able to deal with and what you can and what you can't do, and push it, really. Challenge myself, as it were. I do love a good challenge. So with respect to the courses that I've developed in line with some world-renowned people, I thought it would be fun to try and put that to the test for the benefit of how our minds can be used to retain information speedily, whether that be about numbers, letters, colours, people, behaviours, anything, and then put that to the test with reality, whatever it gives me. I'm going to go to a point where I stock up around 30 pieces of information, whatever that is, who knows. But I'm going to focus it on the roads in terms of license plates and cars, as I thought that might be particularly interesting when it comes to the work that me and my friends do with regard to security and law enforcement and the like. So I'm going to go for the initial setup, learning as I go how to edit this, because not being able to get to Adam, I don't know how to do it, so I'm learning myself. So yeah, what my plan is to go out and watch this go by and then fight that misinformation effect as it goes by letting a few hours go by, going about my day, going to walk the dogs, have some food, maybe do a workout, hang out with my kids, whatever that is. So here's the time now. Oh, I have to cover up my effects. There you go, 16:22, Saturday the 13th of June. And I'll give you a rundown in terms of the time between point A of memorization. I'll do the picture-in-picture so you can see both views. I've got this as my setup, which isn't very high def, but we'll make do, right? We'll make do. Yeah, so let's see how we get on. I'll need my glasses as well, to be fair. So we've come to a nice little spot where there's some busy footfall. It's like I say, you might get a good view of cars, for example. If the cars go past one at a time, then it should be easier to get the full details. It's quite busy at the minute, so it might be the time for things like partials and the like. But we'll keep going for whatever, and we'll see what we do from there. Okay, so here we go. Got this one and this one. A wave over here. A wave down here. And we'll see how we get on. See, is that pointing at me? And then we'll just watch as things go by. See how we do till we get 30. That's very fast. It's a lot already. I may have missed it as well, but I'll cut this out. I'm sat here, I must have a weird look. A guy came wandering up to me and asked me if he could buy drugs. fast. See, that's the thing about fighting the inner voice inside of your head that tells you about these types of things, right? Did I miss something? I'm still talking. Oh, shut up, Ben. Talk after. Maybe another minute. I think we'll have that done. Things to take care of. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, so as I was saying, I may have done myself a disservice. This is the inner voice part inside of your head that you're battling because I can't prepare for the situation I'm going to end up in. I can only prepare for my mind, my skill set, and how that is able to react to the situation and the surroundings they're in. So I've got some stuff stored, and then we'll fight that misinformation effect on the time delay. This is prime time for people in the comments to talk about cheating and the like, but there's only so much I can do without you being here. I'm not making this an 8-hour vlog. That would be dull. So yeah, see how we get on. So that's done. We're heading back to the car now. It was in Hanley Forest Park. There's a lot of skate parks down here and stuff. That's where a lot of the people come to hang out, do their thing. There's a lot of foot traffic going on within the area as well. Thought it'd make an interesting test, you know. Plus, where we were was right going into the town centre as well. So, yeah. Not gonna lie, I'm going over the same things over and over and over again at the minute. So hopefully when I get back to the house, carry on about my day, it'll make recall a little later a bit easier. We'll see. Okay, so the key thing now is to not try and have them go over and over and over and over and over, just to get on with the day, right? To trust the skills, to trust my mindset, to take the dogs out for a walk, and see how we do. Right, it's... Oh. That time. Perhaps give it till 10 o'clock, around then. Gives me enough chance to work out, take the dogs out, eat some food, read a book. Right, it's the end of the day. It's right, focus. It's that time. That's right. Oh, that's the volume. There you go. It's 20 to 11, and we shall see how we did. So after it was shot, I did some spinning on my spin bike. I did I'm trying to focus on the journey already. I did some spinning, I did some reading, I did some exercise, I took the dogs out, me and the family had tea. Yeah, so let's try this. I've even had 1 or 2 ports just to try and make this equally challenging. So the grand, oh sweet irony, I can't quite recall what time it was off the top of my head when we shot this, but it's that many hours later. So here we go. I will try and do some sort of picture-in-picture to stop at the details and zoom in if I get any. Right, so here we go. Right, so I started the video and a silver Vauxhall went whizzing by. Then there was a white Ford. License plate was DU67 UDK or VDK, UDK. Then a red Peugeot. 2 people. AV10 ARU. Then there was a red car, black. Why am I thinking of black? Black alloys, maybe? Bit of a guess. Or black windows. Tinted windows. Ford. Maybe a Ford. And there was a blue car. Be quite quick after. 5-door. Tinted rear view windows. Then there was a grey silver. Not quite sure. I mean, it depends on the person, I guess. Grey, silver, whatever. It was a Volkswagen. Terminator. Sorry, no, that's my image. T-Reg. T 4 0 B 0 T. 2 people. Male and a female. Maybe. Then there was, this is the quick succession of cars now. Okay. Quite a few. Oh my God. Red Citroen. People carrier. DV 13. Black Ford. Maybe. MT 6 2 something. Black seats. Why would I be thinking of Seat, a black Seat. KS 58. Silver Ford van YK16. Something went by after that one. Then there was a silver VW GD14, a Vauxhall DU19 X. It was a big car. There was a white car in the background. I missed that one. It was quite low. Possibly like a new sort of racery, sporty kind of car, something like that. There was a person on the bridge in the distance coming towards me. Blue Ford, PW, red VW, 56, double LN, a taxi, an estate with a baseball. Why would I have a baseball? Baseball hat? Maybe? Anyway. Let's try this. Turquoise Ford. A010 ETW, 2 people. There was a white and a red car. A Ford Fiesta WM 66 LES maybe. Then there was a silver and black car together. I think the black may have been a Peugeot, but I'm not 100% sure. SA 08. Why am I thinking of John Wick? WCK, WIC, something like that. A white Ford. ND 68X. Something. got the flash in my head now. Something red. Something quick. I don't know. A white Toyota. You've got D U something DTY. There was a person on the bridge. Oh, the person from before. The person from before in the distance was a young woman. Nike shoes, blue jeans, black top. She was a blonde. Mid-20s maybe. Something like that. Big Renault. DV chalk 67 DV 67 ZTB. There's at least two people, possibly more inside. There was a Seat again. Now that I know what I'm looking at with seats. CU6 J? That can't be right. TAX. Maybe something about the tax. I don't know. There was a white car in the background though that I missed. And then you'll notice in the corner because you get just the bridge. Two guys, one on a bike, blue bag, both of them bald, coming from opposite directions. A white taxi, Audi, possibly a young guy driving because the Audi sign was tinted out in black. It was a Lucky 7 taxi. B D lip 59 maybe. I got nothing more there. Then there was a Ford Focus D what? I've got D Christopher in my head. D double E. Maybe a DE reg? I don't know. Oh, this is harder than I thought it was going to be. Black Honda. H J Clover. Why am I thinking of a clover? There's a clover there in the image. Alloys, maybe? I don't know. Black VW WR6. They got the clover again. WR61. An Audi NK15 purple. Ford van FP67, and the first car to come from the other side, that turning by the junction. It's a Hyundai, silver, quite old, possibly the clover things again on the wheels. P03. Then there was a white Audi, D-Reg. It was an estate, I think. I think that's known as a sedan in the States. Fiat. It was a Fiat. Quite small. WK WK07 Ford white. MK 62. That's all I've got. I won't know how well I do till I edit this. Right, it's 2 days later. I'm finishing up the editing for it as we go. Turns out I didn't do half bad. You know, there were a few mistakes along the way. Very much a mental headache. This is what the time and date is now. So yeah, it was all right. It was a lot of fun. I realise it's a very niche market video, but I wanted to put it out there in terms of a fun Sherlockian based challenge. See if anybody else wants to take it up. We're gonna do some more of these challenges once the world gets back to normal as well, just to really push what this is capable of doing. So if you enjoyed the video, I'm humbled and thank you for your time that you've given to watch it. Make sure you give it a like or subscribe to the channel. You know, it's free. What can it hurt after all? So have yourselves a great day, whatever it is that you're up to, and talk to you all soon.